Hi, my name is Jay.hait. I'm an American-Israeli attorney with offices in Tel Aviv, Haifa, Jerusalem, and Ra'anana. A lot of times people come to me and they say, hey, we're in a relationship and we want to know, how do things work in terms of marriage, divorce? So first of all, you should all know, in Israel, you can only get married in accordance with your religious status, which means for Jews that you can only get married in the Rabbanut. For Christians, you can only get married in accordance with the Christian rules for your particular Christian religion. The same with Muslim people. So that means that there are a whole bunch of people that can't get married in Israel. Same-sex couples, which none of the religions allow, people of different religions, for Jews, a Kohen and a divorcee. That being said, if people in these categories get married outside of Israel, then it's recognized in Israel, at least by Misrad HaPanim. And then, if these people or these groups want to get divorced, then what they have to do is go to the family court and have it annulled. In other words, same-sex couples, or people from different religions, or people who just weren't able to get married in accordance with religious rules in Israel. Now, what about people who aren't formally married? People who are long-term mates or cohabiting, or what is usually called outside of Israel as common law marriages. Well, here in Israel, we have something called Yaduim B'tzibor, people who are known in public. And people who are known in public generally have the same rights as people who are married. In other words, assets that are accrued together are going to be split at the end of the marriage, rights over children, etc. But these are always things that are established towards the end of the marriage. In other words, when do we know that someone's Yadua B'tzibor? If at the time of the divorce, the courts will look and they'll say, oh yeah, they have a joint household, etc. Yes, these people fall into the category of Yaduim B'tzibor, and therefore their rights are A, B, and C, as opposed to in marriage, where as soon as you're married, the rights of A, B, and C come into fold. Back to our question, these people don't have to get divorced. In other words, these people can just separate, and the other issues that are usually addressed in a divorce, i.e. the division of assets, custody over children, and support payments, have to be addressed. It's via lawsuits and/or agreements just directly relating to those things. It matters because whenever you plan on ending a relationship, you really have to know what your rights are and what obligations you have, and you also should know what procedure you're going to be going through. And if you understand what your category is, i.e. you're either married in accordance with the laws of the State of Israel, or you are married but not religiously, and it's recognized in Israel but it's not done in accordance with the states of Israel, or you're not married at all, and all of these are going to affect the way legally that you perform your separation. If you have other questions about divorce in Israel, then please pick up the phone and call me. My staff and I help people with issues like this day in, day out, and we can help you with your issues. My phone number and my email address appear on the screen in front of you. Thank you.